Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool Western Electric 5302, and this is Kevin's equipment from California. And this telephone is in very, very good condition for its age, so it's really in great shape. And this is the initial checkout, so we're going to walk through and check the telephone out. We also have troubleshooted this telephone a little bit, and we want to talk about some things that we found. So anyway, we want to give you a look at the telephone. He's got a very nice dial center ring and the original card that's in it. Now he has a note with this telephone, and he wants to try to keep his original line cord. He wants a modular port adapter installed on the original line cord. And we're going to go ahead and troubleshoot the line cord and make sure that that's good and that it's usable. We also went through the rotary a little bit, and it is sluggish. So we want to go into the rotary. We want to oil, clean, and adjust the rotary and get that squared away. We also found that the receiver capsule in this telephone is not working. It's no good. It does look like somebody has tried to clean the points at some point, the connections. So this receiver capsule is no good, and that will be replaced. So we'll go ahead and do that later on. We want to turn the telephone around here, and we want to give you a look at the inside. So there's really not much difference between this telephone and a 302 base-wise, except for on the base of the 5302, they had a bell adjustment, so you could literally turn the bell up and down. And the back of the telephone is like cut off. So it's an actual 5302 in very good condition, and it's very collectible. So what we want to do is we want to kind of go through everything in this telephone, and we want to make sure that all the connections are proper, go through the hook switch, go through the rotary, and then we want to go through the bell. We want to make sure everything is proper. So we'll go ahead and take a short break. We'll get a start on this telephone, and we'll come back and get some more video on the final checkout. So we'll take a short break, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we want to go ahead and show that we have removed the rotary, and we've also removed the screws to the plastic dust cover. And usually, a lot of times, the dust cover will not be on these rotaries, or they'll be in really bad, poor shape. And so this telephone, from what Kevin had said in his note, that it was in very good condition on the inside, and it is. This telephone is really in great shape. So what we want to do now is we want to go through the rotary. We want to oil, clean, and adjust the rotary and make sure that the numbers are racking off properly. So we'll go ahead and start that and finish that up, and we'll come back and get some more video of the final checkout. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we have one final issue that we want to resolve. We want to replace the receiver capsule. We know that the receiver capsule that was in this telephone when it came in is bad, so we want to go ahead and replace that receiver capsule. We'll install our replacement. We want to go ahead and set that to the side. That's of no use to us. Now what we want to do is start our final checks, but we want to run through a little bit about what went on with this telephone. We went ahead and installed a modular port adapter on the original line cord, so we're able to save the original line cord. We want to go ahead and plug that in now. We went through the rotary. That was oiled, cleaned, and adjusted. We also went through the network, checked all the connections at the network. We checked all the connections at the hook switch, and the hook switch was cleaned. We adjusted the bells. The solenoid for the bells was adjusted for the most sensitivity. We want as much action off the bell as we can get. These older phones pull a lot of Ren out of the line on a ring cycle, and we want to make sure that this bell is going to ring in almost any situation. So we set them up to be sensitive with the most action. So we kind of went through a little bit of everything on the telephone, and we want to go ahead and start our final check. So we're going to ring the unit. We're going to let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time. We'll give you some dial tone. We're going to walk through our numbers. So if you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. You'll also notice that the rotary is smoother and it has plenty of return on it. So it's working like it's supposed to now. I'm going to end in a 2. I want to transmit into the handset. If you watch that red light on the analyzer, every time you see that red light light up, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So we know that this telephone is ringing in on a ring cycle. It's dialing out properly. It has transmit and receive. Now what we can do is I have a button on this switch box, and if I push that, that gives us a line out and totally takes the analyzer out of the situation, and we'll call a time and temp number. Now, they're having some issues with their equipment. You'll hear the recording start, and then you'll hear a hum, and then the recording will continue. That's on their end, has nothing to do with what we're doing. So we'll go ahead and give you some dial tone. And we'll call that number.
Good afternoon. Today is Monday, July 28th. The time is 1:52. Current temperature 86 degrees.
Today, partly cloudy skies, highs around 80, mostly clear this evening, lows in the 50s to the 60s, partly cloudy Tuesday, highs around 80.
Okay. We can call one other number. We can call my number, and it'll be busy. We'll give you some dial tone. Now that we know that this telephone has been repaired, we can return it to Kevin, and he can enjoy this telephone. Very cool Western Electric 5302, very sought after telephone. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.